Hey guys, so today I'm going to make a tutorial on curl. Curl is a tool that I use quite often to just make requests to test something on my server that I'm working on and just see if I get the right data and just play around with APIs primarily. Yeah, I just want to show you guys how it works, how I use it, what you can do with it, what are the main use cases for it, and just kind of how to run curl commands in practice. And what I did right now is I've set up a repo with a Node server. I won't go too much into detail about this Node server, but it has a package JSON, pretty standard. It uses Express, which is one of the frameworks for web development for Node. And then you have a few endpoints here and a few utility functions to get the headers and get the payload for a request that comes in. So yeah, there's the get endpoint, there's a put, and there's a post. And here's where you start the server so that it listens to requests. And yeah, so let's run it. Let's see. Curl example app running port 3000. And now let's just see how to make curl requests. So you just like go curl. The most simple one would be a get. Oh, sorry. X get localhost 3000, and that should give us a response. So this is hitting the endpoint on the server, and yeah. So I'm printing the headers for the request, and just status 200 okay get request, and that's what we see here, like status 200 okay get request. So what else can you do with curl? Another thing would be you can attach headers. Let's say we have a referrer header, which is mysite.com, and that needs to go into the request. Or referrer is usually what it's called. So you see how it shows up here in the headers, mysite.com. Now let's try a put with the same header. Let's say we need to throw all requests. Yeah, as you can see, we're now hitting the put endpoint, status 100 okay per request, which is right here, status 100 okay put request. Then let's try the post, which would be to create a new resource, a new user, a new post if you're working on a blog or whatever. Localhost 3000. Now I'm printing the payload on this one just to show you guys how you can attach a JSON payload to a post request. Now let's say we want to attach some data to that request. What we would do is use the D parameter, which attaches a payload to the body, and let's say this is a JSON with some data, my name, John, last name, Doe. Okay, so we want to create John Doe on our server. Let's see what happens. Something's wrong with the, oh, right. So to make post requests, usually you need to attach another header, which is called content type application JSON. This tells the server that you're sending a JSON payload, because you could send whatever type of data in the payload. It could be an image, it could be a video, it could be a CSV, it could be just anything, but here you're telling them, the server, hey, I'm just sending a JSON, so that you know how to process it, and so that the server can create the user. So let's see what happens. Unexpected token, I guess our payload is not Oh, right. So we need quotes in every key and every value for it to be a valid JSON. I can see the payload here, name John, last name Doe, and you created your resource. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, so I'll post a link in the description to the repo, so you guys can play with it if you want to clone it and just take a look at how it works, how Node works, Express, play with the commands, the curl commands, and just, I mean, this is very useful for me. I guess I want to share with you guys what I know, what I use in my day-to-day basis, and yeah, explore it, play with it. If you want to see more, you can always do man curl, and it's going to tell you the whole description of it. It's pretty lengthy, so I don't know if it's more so for if you want to see something specific. But yeah, these are kind of the high-level things that are most useful when sending requests. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.